So class, we've been talking a lot about body systems in your regular classrooms during your science time with your teachers. And kids keep asking questions about eyes and noses and mouths and things. And so we're going to take some time today to read about eyes, and we're going to find out more about them. But in order to do that, we have a couple goals today. So let's take a look at our objectives. First of all, we have our content objective. It says today, students will learn facts about the eye as they read and decode roots, prefixes, and suffixes. We know about those. Roots are those chunks of a word that we can begin with, and they can help make meaning. Sometimes they come from Greek or Latin. Prefixes are those things that come before, because pre means before. And suffixes are those endings. So we're going to watch for those today. Let's look at our second goal. It tells us that our language objective today is that students will use knowledge of roots, prefixes, and suffixes to increase comprehension so that they can orally summarize what they learned about the eye. And then we have some materials. Today we're going to read an article called Your Eye. And we're just going to do sections 1 through 3 today, and then we'll go on with the rest of it later this week. So I need you to pull out your notebooks, and we're going to add to our vocabulary log, because I have some roots and some prefixes that you really need to know in order to be successful with what we're going to read today. So let's take a look. You see my eyeballs up here on the board? It says, all about your eyes. Today we're going to use the word view. Will you add view into your notebooks? And I'm guessing you already know this one. View means to see. Can anybody use view in a sentence? You're right. You can view the drinking fountain from your seat. Means you can see it. So the next one we have is viz, as in vision, and vid, as in video. And what exactly is that? Well, when we have vid or vision, it means to see, just like to view. So I have a vision of someone walking down the hallway, meaning it's a picture in my head, something I can see. Or you might say, I'm going to record a videotape of what's going on in here. And that would be to put on tape something for people to see. Take a look at the next one. It says trans, as in the word transparent. Trans means across or through. This is kind of a tricky one. If something is transparent, it means you can see through it. So if I held up a piece of plastic wrap, you'd say, oh, that's transparent. You can see right through it. What's your next one? Ante. We're going to come across the word today, anterior chamber. Say that with me. Anterior chamber. The ante part means before. So the anterior chamber in your eye is going to be a part that comes before something else. There's a lot up here, isn't there? I know. We'll stop in just a minute and I'll let you write them all down, but it's a great idea for us to talk about them as we go along, and then we can always keep recording. How about airy? Do you notice that in front of it here, we actually have the dash before it because it's a suffix, it's an ending. And so airy, as in the word voluntary, means related to or connected with. So when I look at voluntary, I think about the word voluntary.